Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all having an amazing day. I hope everyone's looking forward to something. And I'm just sending overall good vibes to everyone. Let's start the video with some positivity, right? So I did a thing. And by I did a thing, I mean I've been shopping like a lot. So as a college student, I was looking for something that I could look content over, as in like Blackboard, PowerPoint, all those kind of like school stuff that I need to like keep my eye on constantly, but I don't really do because I don't want to open my computer in public places. I was looking for something that was weightless because my laptop, even though I bought it this year, my previous laptop failed me during finals week in December of 2019, looking for something that would help me distribute content faster, because besides my YouTube channel, I also have a podcast and we're always having to go. I have a co-host, and my co-host and I always have to go back and forth with ideas and like posting on social media and all that kind of stuff. So I needed something that was overall able to kind of like be easy to manage, doing a lot of very different things, from like going from Google Drive to podcast editing to, I don't know, like entertainment and watching the news. And that's kind of like why I decided to get an iPad. As we can see here, my first page kind of has like my priority apps or my school apps, which is like the first thing that I want to see when I open my tablet, I guess. And so obviously I start with Google Chrome, Blackboard, notes, reminders, that kind of stuff, where that's supposed to keep me organized. And then I actually have a row of like Google Drive apps, and then I have a row of OneDrive or Microsoft apps for school. The funny thing is that even though I have like an Apple product, is strange because all of professors expect, I don't want to say all of them, but to distribute my homework is all online, obviously, like everybody else. But even before quarantine, like most of my work has always been like create a document, send it, research papers and that kind of stuff. So I just have like Excel, Word, and PowerPoint for like big projects, and then I use Google Drive for like group projects. This folder right here, I have my like PDF document reader, which is Acrobat, like the regular, like, I don't know, the regular app to read PDF documents, and I like it. Like, I'm not crazy about it, so I am looking for other documents that will help me maybe have like a better variety with like different highlighting options. But in the meantime, it's good for homework, and Adobe Scan is actually one of the best homework apps that I have gotten. I freaking love this thing. Oh no. If I used to use it for like, if I have business cards, if I have homework, if I have like any sort of document that like I have it in a folder but I want to totally like throw it away, and I don't want to get like, I just want to get rid of it, like it's too much clutter. I'll scan it on this document, and then it'll pop up into my Acrobat app. So I have everything in one place, which I think is really cool. Evernote. So this is my current like note-taking app. This is how, this is when I'm actually in physical class, I would take notes here. Currently I'm not really using it as much, obviously. But in the meantime, this was really good. I like the fact that with Evernote, what if I start taking notes on my laptop, I can just open the app and it'll be exactly where I left off. And I like the fact that I can organize it in notebooks. So I have like, this was my job, this is like personal stuff, and then like this is on my classes. And they have different, oh my god, what's the word? They have like different templates, that's the word I'm looking for for different ways that you want to take notes. If you want to do checklists, if you want to do a social media calendar, if you want to do a blog, like brainstorm post or something, they have all types of templates for you to take notes on, which I think is really cool. And I like that I can have like the date and session and course for my class notes. So this was really nice. The next one, I have my student email here, so I'm not gonna open it, but I have the news. I have to keep a lot of attention to news for coursework. A lot of my homework is related to like how current events impact classes or like school, because I'm doing my master's in higher education. So how is coronavirus impacting like students long term and stuff like that, or mental health, or so it's just good to know what's happening in the world, I guess. And then my last row, as you can see, is books, Wattpad, and Inkit. So if you don't know what these two are, Wattpad and Inkit, I'm going to go into Inkit. These are apps where people can like write their own books and you can read them for free. So sometimes I just don't feel like, I don't know, paying for a book. Then you can just go and see like fantasy, humor, mystery, what's trending. And like I mentioned, these are free, so it's really cool if like you're bored or whatever. Then I go in here and there's really good writers. Like I'll spend like 2 days where I'm just like totally unproductive because I get lost in a book in here. So I totally recommend it if you're looking for something to do during quarantine, I guess. And my productivity folder has been the least used folder that I have. I like had a moment of motivation. Oh my god, there's a bug in the window. I had a moment of motivation where I wanted to like keep track of daily habits, and I wanted to like not lose like routine aspects with quarantine, which has totally gone out the window, by the way. But these apps are pretty good. And so, have you worked out? Do you have any comments? So I like this app to like helps me remember what are the things that I actually need to get done, and it guilt trips me into like trying to be productive. So it's nice. Eggsy, it's actually a really cool, fun app. It's basically like a timer app. Obviously, you can see it on the screen. But you basically choose a pet to, and then it tells you the time that it takes to hatch. So then you'll hatch it, and you choose the time that you want, and then it forces you to flip your phone or your tablet depending on where you have it, and you just have to like disconnect from the tablet until the timer's over, and then when you flip it over, like the egg will hatch. And I downloaded it to force me to stay out of the tablet when I don't need it, because I've been using it a lot for random things. What's another one? Flip is the same concept, but as you can see, it's not designed for iPad. It's just like the phone version, and then they just extend it. So this one was also supposed to be like a habit timer situation, but I don't really use it because it's just uncomfortable to look at. And then Zinnia is actually a really interesting app. It's not free, which I have the free version, and they allow you to have up to 3 books. But it's basically like a journal planner situation that you can draw in and type in like that. So you can have your weekly goals, you can add like templates, stickers, what else? Washi tape, so you can add different things, and especially like if you have the Apple Pencil, you can make this a whole thing. So this is mine. This is kind of the one that I designed, and like what my priorities are: podcast, finishing homework, my goals for the day. So it's pretty nice. It's pretty cool. If I need to get back on those apps. So my second page, as you can see, is my kind of like entertainment page, or like things that I kind of have to do with content, but I shouldn't spend as much time on. So like level 2, I guess. And so I have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest. I spent so much time on Pinterest. It's not even funny. Like, I've always had it on my phone, but now that I have it on the iPad, it's just so much more comfortable to look at. It's so nice. It's so fun. I've been looking at like aesthetic, I don't know, like desks and stuff to motivate me to actually try to get some work done. But yeah, I freaking love, love, love Pinterest. Ooh, okay. Ooh, that looks good. Okay, let's get out of it before I waste a million years. Reflectify is a journaling app, which I actually really like because it'll give you a challenge and a daily quote. So it's really nice to go into it in the beginning of the day. And so today's quote is: challenges are what makes life interesting, and overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. And so I'm ready for an awesome day. Once you're actually like done with that, you can tell how your day was, why, and like type away if you're mad or like you want to talk about something. It's a good app for that. What else? Obviously photos, Google Photos. So I do have like regular photos and Google Photos because I tend to want to, I record on my phone and then I just rather like have it automatically upload to the Google Cloud, and then just have access to downloading it in my iPad and then editing in my iPad. So that's just easier for me. People can airdrop and stuff like that, but I don't have an iPhone, so it's just useless. My content folder is actually a huge one. So I have a YouTube Studio. Canva is, if you like design but you can't design, Canva is such a great app for that. I like to come in here and look at like different aesthetics, similar to Pinterest in a way. But yeah, obviously I have TikTok, the most addicting app. And then I have like entertainment app, podcasts. So yeah, I have Apple Podcasts, and shameless plug, the only podcast that I have here is my own podcast. If you ever want to try to listen to something about Latin culture and stuff like that, you can go listen to a podcast, because I think we're funny. So, but then again, I'm also biased, so go and see for yourself. These are the episodes that we have so far. I have to remove that. But yeah. So podcasting is huge for us. Anchor is the app that I use for distributing my podcast. And then Spotify is where I listen to obviously all of my music and podcasts. I don't actually use the podcast app to listen to podcasts. I use Spotify. I don't know why. I guess I can just like play it in all of my things. Like I can have it on my phone, my iPad, and my TV, and my computer. And like at the same time, I can just pause it here and then go on my phone. So it's just easier for me. And then recently, literally the last thing I was listening to was After Hours by The Weeknd. Such a fucking good album. It's so good. This is the page of like fun games slash stuff I don't want on my phone slash I don't know what to do with them, so I just throw them here. First I have the App Store because I've been using it a lot to like play around with apps and stuff like that. This is random and used. What it says, it's like apps that I don't really want to get rid of, but at the same time, I literally don't go into it ever. Like voice memos. I downloaded Grammarly for my papers and stuff. Like, I can't get rid of iMessage even though I don't have an iPhone. So that's awkward. But GarageBand, I use it as a game. So I just like play on the drums and guitars and violins and stuff like that. For shopping, I have that. I have Credit Karma here too to remind me to not fucking keep spending money on things that I don't need, even though I've been spending crazy ass money. This is recipes, tuning my guitar, but yeah, so this is what's in my iPad. Hi guys, this is your girl Chaos. So this is editing, Carla. It took a while. So I forgot to do an outro for this video. Well, I'm doing 2 outros technically. I messed up. And this video is going to be a 2-parter because there's just like too much stuff that I did in one video. So I'm gonna end this one here. Go check part 2 for like iPad accessories and things like that. I've been learning how to edit better, and also, as you can see, there's going to be a camera upgrade on the next future video, which is going to be about self-care and face care products. So in the meantime, hold on, the channel's growing. I promise it will get better. Thank you for watching.